Knight of Mirror. My favorite matchup. Let's get ready for some more Demon Hunter. Differing creep routes, though. I thought this camp was the norm nowadays. With immolation, of course. You can creep this really fast. For an instant level 2, you get the tome, you get the big item, and you can also buy a circlet. But it does cost quite a bit of wisp repair. I think you need 3 wisps here. Because also some get ensnared normally. It is the double Demon Hunter, of course. Sini did scout the creep here. Could he be aggressive? I think that's too slow, right? Would be a big risk. If you play aggressively and it doesn't work out for you. So just gonna creep this camp instead. Cheeky Ancient of War. Okay. One of Mana Steel. I think in Demon Hunter Mirror, this is an amazing item. Agi Tome as well. He's gonna like that one. And that's level 2 for the Demon Hunter. Ignoring the last creep because he really doesn't want to have to deal with his AOW. This would be quite annoying.
The town is under siege.
And we're just creeping up. On Last Refuge, normally it's very easy to get level 3 for most races. If you're just allowed to creep. As both are, so... Is this going to be Bear Mirror then, I wonder? We've been seeing a bit more Talons lately as well. But mostly it still seems to be about bears.
A player's forces are under attack.
And experience is now dead even. Oh, is LawLiet gonna snipe this item here? Ooh, with the One of Illusion maybe? But then Immolation is gonna be less effective. Buys a new circlet. It's gonna get both consumables. Sini getting the big item here at the Merc camp in return. Throw the beast. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, it's gonna sell that. Demon Hunter, struggling a bit here against the creeps. Oh, it's good. Bone Chimes for Sini. That is amazing. Especially for bears. Which he's not making yet. Sending over a Wisp. LawLiet can heal fully, more or less, from his Moon Wells. Man, this is like Undead Mirror. It's just mass creeping in the beginning. Nothing's happening. Alright, we're gonna have a divergence in strategy, it seems like. LawLiet has the Hunter's Hall. We'll be going lures. But Sini only has the archers. No Hunter's Hall. Rushing tier 3. That should be Talons. LawLiet said before that he doesn't care if it's Talons or Bears he's playing. He just wants to play mirror. Whatever his opponent plays, he also wants to play. But that's not working out here. Oh, archers still revealed from the sentry ward. Oh, I lose both archers, and he's got like nothing right now to defend. He's got a keeper coming and lures, but no berserkers, no archers anymore. And LawLiet here under quite some pressure. And Sini has an expansion coming behind this. This is looking quite good for Sini, isn't it? Are getting slowed quite a bit here. Now we got the keeper. Now we got the entangle. Oh, heal potion at the perfect time. I like that. Rings also passed here by Sini. That was kind of cool. Nice little touch. And this expansion, if LawLiet doesn't intervene soon, will be getting cancelled. Used the dust but didn't tag the sentry ward. That's pretty annoying. Did he see it? I think he must have seen it with the wisp. LawLiet has like no units. Today is a day when I don't have no units, just heroes apparently. Dryads first. Normally against Talons, you don't want to go Bears. You just want to go Dryads and MGs.
The player's forces are under attack.
Oh, and somebody in a Night Elf who buys Clarities. Thank you. I appreciate that. He's having a good game here so far. Claws +9, level 4. And the expansion will be finishing here in just a second. And Talon Master Training is on the way. I have seen crazy comebacks, though, from Mountain Giant players, even when they were behind economically. So, this is a lead, of course, having this expansion, but it's not necessarily game-winning by itself, I believe.
Player's forces are under attack.
The second red camp for Sini with a mana burn. He gets it. Khadgar's Pipe! Oh my god. I think in all of Warcraft 3, there's no better item than Khadgar's Pipe for Mass Talons. That is insane. And here we have the Mountain Giant upgrades starting to come in. LawLiet has the resources to expand himself, perhaps.
Player's forces are under attack.
Also for him, by the way, Scourge Bowtype's amazing. Lifesteal on Demon Hunter and Mountain Giants. Very good. Go to Wisp Scout. Not sure if he saw the expansion, but he can assume as much. Solo leveling the Demon Hunter here. I think I like that. Keeper's level 3. That seems to be enough for LawLiet. He wants to get the demon to level 5 as quickly as he can. Both demon hunters looking very strong. Alright. 5th circlet, baby. Let's go. Penta circlet. Ah, gloves. Okay. Too bad. Doesn't have an orb yet, by the way. Where's the orb at? He's probably now gonna get it. Anti-magic. No orb of venom. Really? Okay. Anti-magic potion is very good. Very, very good. This is why the Sini needs to have one Shadow Priest. And he does have one Shadow Priest because you can dispel the anti-magic and then you can cyclone the demon. Hardened skin and resistant skin about to be ready. Tree of Life about to finish. I'm really not sure who's favored here. Of course, Sini has been mining for way longer, but the MGs are supposed to be the counter to the Talons. And we got 3 MGs now. Should you pick up sticks? Probably, right? It's giving a bit of free experience here, but more XP also for the Demon Hunter. He's so close to level 5. He's gonna get it. Pops the anti-magic right away. His level 3 mana burn. Very strong. Where's the Dispel? There it is. Abolish magic used. Demon Hunter and Mountain Giant cycling up in the air right away. And the MGs are being ignored, as it's supposed to be, of course.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, and now the Demon Hunter. Oh, the Demon Hunter's in trouble. Needs to get in range for the staff. It's so close, but the... Oh, my God. Cyclone the Keeper to prevent the staff. But the Abolish was ready just in time. Keeper has a TP, so he's safe. Whew, that was close. LawLiet forgot about Wellspring upgrade. This would be a huge help for him right now. Dropping all the items, healing up the demon, that works. Needs a heal potion and an anti-magic maybe, but anti-magic has a long cooldown. Perhaps it's not ready. Riot's not having the easiest time against the fairies. Tangle on both sides. Where's the Dispel? Of course, the MGs are still almost untouched, so in the end, it will have to be a TP out. Also, the Shadow Priest killed. Oh. Talon actually survives. Alright, LawLiet has survived the first push, and I think the longer this goes, the better it will be for him. Can just make more upgrades, more Mountain Giants, more Dryads. And that's the thing. LawLiet will get a lot stronger with upgrades, whereas Sini is fully upgraded already. He's got Master Training. I guess he could upgrade the fairies, maybe? I guess he should. He's got so much gold. And lumber.
A player's forces are under attack.
For his own Ancient of Wind now to go for Hippogriffs, I guess. That's kind of cool. LawLiet, where are your upgrades, bro? They would be so value. Mana burn on the Naga first, by the way, not on the Demon Hunter. The Keeper in trouble right away, has the heal potion, and boy, did he need that heal potion. Mana burn again. The Naga is dry, but the aura is still working. Demon Hunter now, Cyclone in the back. The Talons, of course, have a lot of mana thanks to this item. Demon, trying to get the Moonwells, perhaps. LawLiet spreading out his units, but 4 MGs about to be ready here. first armor upgrade for them, and the Dryad's also finishing. Good heal scroll. Heals up the army here for Sini. Oh, another Demon Hunter in trouble again. LawLiet might be close to losing his demon, but there's a bit of moon juice still left at the expansion. It seems to be just barely enough. LawLiet walking a tightrope act. They're just barely able to save his Demon Hunter, keep him alive. LawLiet has got Fairy Daggers himself. Oh yeah, of course, against Talons also. That's super good. Didn't even consider that. Keeper might be dead now. Anti-magic though, breaks out of the entangle. He's got the heal potion as well, a bit of moon juice also. LawLiet barely survives. Oh my god, the mountain giant damage is really not that high. Okay, now LawLiet has the supply lead. It took some doing. Nice play by LawLiet. He was getting tested there with his heroes. He's not quite out of the woods yet, but it seems like LawLiet is getting stronger and stronger. Can go for more items, more upgrades. He's got a very respectable mountain giant count now. And the next time, he's gonna have fairy dragons right away for the fight, probably. Talons already hurt. They will need one heal scroll just to be healed up decently before the fight. LawLiet daring to go past the middle of the map in quite some time. Seems like the momentum has shifted. Anti-magic pop on the Demon Hunter, and there is no Shadow Priest here for the Dispel. It seems to be a big mistake by Sini. You need to have a Shadow Priest late game, or at least Wisps, for the Dispel in the AMS. Naga in trouble, has to TP out. Keeper also threatened, but the Dispel is there. And now a bit of Hippogriffs coming in as well. Yeah, I like the army composition here by LawLiet. And again, upgrades will have huge value for him. But first going for the expansion, getting ready for a third. Just barely enough moon juice. I wonder if you should go for a second shop, just to spam anti-magic potions. Might not be the worst idea. The Hippogriffs not working out too well yet. They're getting sniped pretty quickly. Of course, they also benefit from the aura. That's also pretty cool. Keeping now level 4. That's level 2 entangle. Finally, the Naga in trouble again, but she does have the TP. That's crazy damage, by the way. Didn't even see that until now. Well, again, has to split his army. Keeper and the Dryads have to run. And the Demon Hunter and the MGs are trying to put in a bit of damage when they can. Oh, Naga very hurt. Dryad slow is there. TP is forced. And now they're picking up the sticks. Yeah, shouldn't they always have the sticks? Whoa. He just denied the mountain giant. Rip. Couldn't heal him, I guess. And going for a shredder now. Okay. I mean, the bane's about to expire. Is that really necessary? Seems a bit overkill. Sini now starting to go for his own upgrades as well. The Hunter's Hall, I think, way too late. If he had had this earlier for especially Wellspring, but also Ultra Vision. Wait. LawLiet doesn't have Ultra Vision yet. Now he's getting it. Oh my god, dude. Just like Kao. Never getting Ultra Vision. LawLiet forces his opponent to TP back. Is he gonna take this fight? He could just TP home. Oh, but he's got the double fairy dragons here. Look at the damage! Oh my god, the mana flare! Oh! And the keeper just died somehow. The mana flare damage was insane. Everything was clumped, of course. That's gonna be the W for LawLiet. Takes the 1-0 lead. Dude, mana flare against Talon's pretty good. LawLiet's Demon Hunter doing a lot of heavy lifting here. And LawLiet, being the favorite, of course, goes up 1-0. If he wins here, he's going to play against Lin later. That would be a sick match. LawLiet versus Lin. Yes, please. Gimme, gimme. But it's not over yet. Sini was in a good position there for a while. He had full map control. He had his own expansion coming up. Maybe he should have tried to prioritize canceling LawLiet's expansion more. Was there a window for that? Perhaps there might have been. Map number 2 is a bit of an unusual one. Turtle Rock will be the choice. What is the Night of meta on Turtle Rock nowadays? It used to be bears all the time. Yeah, I would certainly expect bears here this time. We'll see if that's what we get, or might there be something unusual? Map number 2. Here we go. LawLiet versus Sini. LawLiet with a chance here with a 2-0 to go up against Lin next. Loser of this match will play in the lower bracket against Colorful. Oh, lucky spawn for Sini, by the way. On Turtle Rock, there is a bit of asymmetry going on. You can place the Ancient of War at the Ogre camp only here. Only in the bottom left spawning position. So Sini quite lucky with that one. It's going to be Demon Hunter, of course, again on both sides.
Player's forces are under attack.
So it should be a nice little lead for Sini at the start, in being able to get this camp easily and then get the green camp right after. Circlet is probably the best item nowadays.
Are under attack.
Nicely rounds out the Demon Hunter in all regards, and also helps with the Moonwell. Invasion first by LawLiet to creep this more easily. Oh, big lasted right now. Wisp block. Oh my god, the Wisp block. Oh my god, what a sick Wisp block. And LawLiet gets to level 2. Use the cloak as well to flex. Whoa, that was some Chimiko level blocks. Nicely done. Only the ring for LawLiet is, I guess, not so thankful. But he got the fast level 2, which he will appreciate. Who gets the circlet? Wait, what's up with these creeps? They're in a weird position. I guess a Wisp must have died here. LawLiet fighting against the double circlet notices that's not really gonna work. And the moon juice for Sini is looking better here. It's gonna be a mass archer game. This camp is so important, and having map strength is so important, that maybe you just spam archers and don't even go bears. LawLiet has 5, but still kind of standard. Also going for boots.
Players' forces are under attack.
Shop at the tavern, old school. And both played no Hunter's Hall, right? So no bears. Poggies. Tier 2 about to finish. LawLiet ready to pick up the Naga second.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Demon Hunter with excellent items though. This is a dream come true. Double circlet and slippers. Alright, here's the Naga on both sides, but Sini is the only one with the staff. LawLiet trying to commit for the big item and the ward. And he's gonna get it. That's gonna come at a price. He's gonna lose 2 archers for it, probably. Staff transferred, and the Naga gets out. Oh, actually, only 1 archer goes down. I think it's totally fine for LawLiet then. And both are going tier 3. Okay. Wait, is it Talons then? Yeah, right? Or is this just mass archers? I mean, mass archers tend to do well against Talons. I guess. Oh, LawLiet's going for a late Hunter's Hall. Way in the back of the base. Sini's Demon Hunter is looking a lot more formidable though, again, with these items he found earlier. LawLiet only has the ring, plus the boots. Is LawLiet gonna go for lures, I wonder? Or is this just for marksmanship and a couple of upgrades? Again, bears shouldn't be the play. We've learned this by now that Theirs are kind of trash against Talons. Oh, LawLiet's Moonju's not looking good, by the way. It's daytime here, and he's quite hurt. Also on Battle Drums. Very good for Sini. He's about to get level 3 as well. Thank you, Zin WC3, with the resub. And LawLiet is playing double lures. But it's going to take forever for him to get benefit from this. I think there's a good timing window for Sini to just go for a big push soon. Once he has Telemaster training. But I guess it's also pretty far away. LawLiet is behind in experience at the moment.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he's still not level 3 here. My goodness. Alright, here we go. Marksmanship coming, and MGs. Perfectly fits into 50 supply. That's kind of cool. He's being spotted by the ward this whole time. He's of course aware of this. And is going to try to go for the attack. LawLiet gets level 2. Level 3, I mean. Wants to get the ward. Needs to get this Rune of Healing. Got a great item, by the way. Ancient Django is amazing. Here's the Tinker. This is the push. MGs into upgrades. So the upgrades are still fairly far away. LawLiet gets back on. Does he have the time to let the upgrades finish? Resistant skin and hardened skin. I think he will have the time. Picks up the orb. LawLiet's timing seems to work out pretty well.
Player's forces are under attack.
Master training is done. We don't have that many talents. Demon probably gonna need an anti-magic potion. LawLiet biding his time. Still waiting for the upgrades. Resistant skin apparently takes forever to finish, but hardened skin is done. Moonwell goes down. LawLiet still not committing yet. Some whiz for the detonator, I think. Inward potion popped in the demon running in, but he doesn't even have mana for the burn. He kept the Scroll of the Beast, by the way, using it now on the archers. Lots of damage, especially with the marksmanship. Demon losing quite a bit of HP. The Fog Lightning also finds the archers. There's a staff for the Demon, but he's going to TP out instead. While LawLiet pulls back the archers, trying to save them. And 4 survive. LawLiet holds the push, and now he has resistant skin. Oh, but this is a cool position for the expansion. Sini in the top right with the Tree of Life. This is pretty unlikely to get scouted, one would think. And of course, now having this ward the whole time is so valuable for LawLiet. We got the first anti-magic potion now on the demon. Does have a staff. Oh, demon trying to mana burn the Naga. Doesn't quite get in range. And now the demon for LawLiet. All alone here. But the thing on this map is the AMS can't be dispelled by Shadow Priests because there's no mercenaries. There's no Shadow Priests here. Only thing to dispel it is Wisps. Oh, trying to Cyclone the Naga and kill the Demon in the meantime, but there's the spell, there's the staff, the demon is safe. Talons are starting to take a bit of damage and losing some mana. But it's buying time for the expansion. The Tree of Life now almost finished. LawLiet is scouting with the Wisp, but not in the right position yet. Might be on his way now. We'll see. Sini hitting the base again. Attacking the base over and over like this definitely seems to be a bit of a giveaway. But LawLiet here getting caught. Loses one archer right away. Might lose a Dryad as well. It's looking pretty good for Sini all of a sudden. Alright. LawLiet figured it out about the expansion. But might be too late. Oh, MG. Close to falling. But there's a staff that can save him. Sini is playing a great game here. Oh. Talons. Taking to the skies. Landing again. He's got the Cyclone ready. And blocking with the Talon as well. This is pretty cool. This one abolished, but mana for the spell is so low on LawLiet. Extremely low. This one Talon gets low for at long last. Everything for LawLiet is just simply hurt. Super hurt. Oh. Oh, he didn't use the staff. He loses the MG because he had to keep the staff for the Demon Hunter, I guess. Full of experience. Sini getting more and more kills. Mountain Giants without upgrades seemingly not that strong. And Sini mining this whole time. Is he transitioning into anything? Not really. He's just making more talents. He's got lots of gold now. Demon Hunter back in the fray, but LawLiet's army is just tiny. It's just tiny. Sini seems to be on his way to equalize the series, but I guess it's not over yet. LawLiet still has the Mountain Giants, which are very tough to deal with. Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter goes down! Didn't have the abolished magic ready to get the staff that he needed. That next ride was just a little bit too slow. A lot of units here for Sini about to fall as well, but he TP's out in time, saves everything, and has the expansion still mining. Well, it has to go for the Tavern Res, but he doesn't have the gold for it.
The town is under siege.
Starts the normal auto revive, which is going to take forever. If the LawLiet just creeps the rest of the map, gets super high hero levels, and gets to like 80 supply, or close to it, might still be able to win this game. Oh, this item could be sick, by the way.
Players' forces are under attack.
Cloak might save him. Mountain Giants picking up the sticks. I feel like he's not been doing that enough, right? Against Talons, seems like these MGs should always be carrying sticks.
The town is under siege.
LawLiet has a TP to get out. Have Cyclone countered by the abolished magic. But the expansion survives. Just barely, the expansion remains alive. But every new Mountain Giant that adds the it's added into the army makes things more complicated for Sini. about to have very strong heroes though also. Tinker and Naga about to level up.
A player's forces are under attack.
And man, this Imara took forever. And finally he's back. My god. Took some time. Fairy Dragons, of course, charging past the MGs. Everything is charging past the MGs, trying to get the vulnerable Dryads in the back, which have no upgrades at all. And the Dryads are falling easily. It's going to be a level up right here on the Tinker. Tinker is saved with the staff. The Naga still lots of mana on Sini. This seems to be the game for Sini. Yeah, this just seems to be a solid strat nowadays for Night Elves in Mirror. Go for Talons and then use your map control to go for the expansion and then play with a 2-base advantage against the MG player. This will used here as well. Demon Hunter for LawLiet in trouble again. Get staff back home. There's a bit of healing, but honestly not much. Double Orbital Venom on Sini is also a good counter to the Mountain Giants. You can see they are tanky, yes, but with all these right clicks, they do take some significant damage. Didn't seem to make much of a difference. LawLiet has a huge supply lead. Somehow. I don't know how. It looks like he's just getting bullied. Of course, every Mountain Giant counts for 7 supply as well. Which sometimes doesn't do much. It's mostly about the heroes. And the heroes for LawLiet are having a very tough time healing up. Demon Hunter almost going down. Oh my god, the staff was on cooldown. Demon Hunter has to run. The Fork Lightning was almost his end right there. Cyclone the heroes, endangering them as well. Potion one more time. The Naga in trouble. Could be surrounded here. LawLiet getting his Naga surrounded. Yep, she's stuck. She's dead. And that must be the game. The expansion for Sini seemingly making the difference. LawLiet trying to destroy it with one single Mountain Giant. While the fight here keeps raging on. Oh, it's an MG going down right there. Tons of experience. Might be a second one falling. That's again so much XP. Demon Hunter now almost level 5 for Sini, and this seems to be the point of no return. LawLiet, what can he still hope to do? Especially once the mains run out, which is going to be in just a moment.
A player's forces
Wait.
are under attack.
No way. The MG actually got the expansion. But Sini has a huge army. Getting Nature's Blessing now, and will move over the tree shortly. I can't believe he let the expansion die. Did have a TP to save it. Demon Hunter getting level 5. But the altar was destroyed. The Naga is not coming back. Terrifying army here by Sini. Especially for Dryads. These fairies will eat them alive. That's level 5 now for the Demon Hunter as well. And LawLiet is simply losing everything. Has to rely on his first hero only. But I think even with level 6, this would be hopeless. Hunter is cornered. Oh, he actually gets out. Sort of. Sini makes this interesting. Not an easy 2-0 for LawLiet at all. No. Sini comes back on map 2. The talents seemed rather tame on map 1. But map 2 shows us the strength of the talents. Get the talents with master training early, make use of the map control while the MGs aren't ready yet, and then play the expansion and play from ahead through the expansion. And Sini might be good for an upset here. If he beats LawLiet, he'll be moving on in through the upper bracket to go up against Lin. Nothing against Sini, but I feel like if he has to play against Lin, it's gonna be a bit rough. LawLiet's matchup against Orc normally looks like a lot more convincing than Sini's. But maybe Sini is better than we think. Maybe we're sleeping a bit on Sini. I mentioned it earlier. He's been practicing a good amount and his MMR is really high up there. Just as high as LawLiet's at the moment. And we are getting ready for the third map. Sini seems to be quite fond of talents. And LawLiet really doesn't. Will this change now? I'm very surprised, by the way, that LawLiet isn't just playing talents. Like he told us in the past that he just wants to play mirror. Straight up full mirror. And Sini is the one who wants to play talents, but LawLiet so far refusing to follow up with his own talents. Alright, so what do we have here? Double Demon Hunter, not too surprising. And Ancient of War creeping over towards the natural.
A player's forces are under attack.
The first item can be quite influential here. Ring of Regen. +9. Those are the big drops. I guess even Talisman of Evasion is really good nowadays. Because of Immolation. Oh, +9, alright. LawLiet with a very early expansion. Sini not following up, and LawLiet is pushing forward. He knows how strong he is right now with the claws. It's kind of an unfair fight. +9 here, making a big difference. But Sini has the Moon Wells, and this was quite close, surprisingly. With the claws, you would think this would have been more one-sided. But still, with his move out, I was able to push away Sini from the middle of the map, and the expansion is coming. It's scouted with the crystal ball. Might be able to still cancel it. Circlet bot staff as well. TP soul back to the main. Healing up. Oh, he puts 3 archers here. He could block the way. Oh. Well, he could do it that way. Archer block against the demon to buy time for his own demon hunter, and all of a sudden, LawLiet seems to be in a very winning position. Having the expansion advantage so early is such a big deal. And his tier 2 tech isn't even too far behind. I mean, 20 seconds or so doesn't make a difference, but greatly favors LawLiet here now. Second Ancient of War and Hunter Soul. Wait, is he going mass hunts? Oh, he is! Okay. Desperation time. Mass hunts.
Players' forces are under attack.
Nice little play here. Archers buy a bit of time. Canceling the entangled.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
No archers have died yet. But that should change with the reveal. Still no expansion for Sini. Tier 2 is finished. Mass hunts it is. I forgot about the next Moonwell. Ooh. That slows down the timing. I imagine he wanted to go for second hero and then more hunts. And then go for the big push. Dryads would be the perfect counter to the Hunters, of course. But I guess the idea here is to hit before the Dryads are ready.
Players' forces are under attack.
Sini seems to be running out of options fast. He needs to do something about this expansion. Alright, here we go. The Naga joins.
Under siege.
And Sini will try his luck with the all-in. I wonder if LawLiet could just let this expansion fall now and just simply go for bears. He's getting such a huge timing advantage. With the Demon Hunter in the main base. Yeah, I think he's just gonna let it fall. No need to risk anything. LawLiet can just go tier 3, go Dryads, go bears. Engine of War here. Cheeky. Very good movement. Smart play by LawLiet. Realizing he doesn't have to save this Tree of Life to win the game. Because of his big tech lead.
Players' forces are under attack.
Not going tier 3 yet, though. Now we got the Keeper against Sini, who doesn't have Dispel. Except for the one Wisp he has around.
player's forces are under attack.
And now, finally, we got the tier 3 coming. LawLiet seemingly in prime position here. Sini now going for lures, but they are extremely delayed. Demon looking strong. Excellent items for him. The one thing he's missing is the level 3, which should be ready soon. Excellent scouting by LawLiet. He knows exactly what's going on here at all times.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sort of accuracy at the moment still really good. Later on with bears, of course, not so much, but right now there's tons of range units in this army. And LawLiet always scouting, always wants to figure out if there's a tree coming, and now there is. Can't cancel it right away. Seems here to defend.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sells the flute though. Goes for the invuln instead. And bears are about to be ready. Abolished as well. But not many bears, eh? Only 2. Gives the claws to the demon hunter. Wants to have his to the keeper, I mean. Wants to have the demon as strong as possible. Oh, keeper getting caught with the wand of the wind. With this, Sini could try to go for a big play here. Master training is not finished yet. Oh my god, losing the bears here is so painful. Sini all of a sudden with this creepjack has an opportunity. Perhaps win this game. Huge kills. Absolutely huge kills against the one bear and archers. Oh, and the AP's here now. Whoa. Hold on. AP in the main. All the units as well. LawLiet might be about to lose everything. Behind it, of course, there's the expansion coming for Sini. Sini perhaps with a huge upset. But the heroes are extremely hurt. They will have to run. But that was huge kills for Sini. Killing those archers and the bear. Bought him tons of time. And now we can just spam dryads. Spam dryads all day. With upgrades. Master training finally finished, but it seems like LawLiet just lost too much. Slow on the Naga, she's dropping low, but will survive. The staff is there, the Moon Juice is not looking that hot. Oh, Demon Hunter though. All of a sudden the game turns around. Again, the Demon Hunter falls, the Entangle was there, couldn't save him in time, didn't have the boots. And Sini has to give it up. I thought there for a second perhaps he had it. Perhaps he had it with that creepjack, but no. LawLiet closes it out. 12 minutes for the third map. Sini though with a decent showing. Wins map 2. Was very close in the other games as well. And that means we do get the match that most of us were hoping for. LawLiet versus Lin in the upper bracket final best of 3 for first place. Not third place. That's gonna be pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Let's take a quick look at the bracket, what we've seen so far. The last couple of days, we saw Happy and Foggy, and Focus and Soin advancing, and Sok and Moon as well. That was yesterday. And today, we're gonna have 2 players from Group D. First place is either going to go to Lin or LawLiet. But we have plenty more matches yet to come because we have to determine 2 players to make it through in the end. So we go into a short break now because the players will need a bit of a break as well and do the vetoes. And when we return, it's time for the big game. You guys don't want to miss this one. LawLiet versus Lin coming up. See you in a bit.